So I invite you to close your eyes and connect in with the breath, starting to slow the breath down. Breathing deeply into the belly. Long, slow in breath through the nose if you can. Controlled out breath. Count in your mind 5 seconds in, 8 seconds out. Just allowing that breath just to slow down. Breathing deep into the belly. Starting the process of calming the body, the mind. Just notice sensations of the breath. Notice where the breath starts, how that feels. The air moving over your nostrils, into your sinuses. Just notice the temperature of that breath. The air flowing down the windpipe, entering the lungs, the top of the lungs, the middle, the sides of the lungs, the front, the back, and then deep down into the bottom of the lungs as your belly starts to poke out. Full inhalations, full expansion, using that diaphragm to draw air deep into the lungs and controlling that out breath, slowing it down, long and slow. Just notice all the sensations of that breath. The rising, the falling. Notice that pause, that moment of silence in between each breath. Then take your awareness down to your feet. And feel your feet flat on the floor. The pressure on the floor inside your shoes. How that feels. Just notice the sensations. The temperature of the feet. Just notice if there's any tingling or numbness, any aliveness in the feet. Notice the back of the legs, the hamstrings as they touch your seat or couch. And just notice where it touches the cushion, that pressure, what it feels like, the temperature. Notice your lower back as it touches the seat too. Just notice if it's holding any tension. And if it is, just invite it to release and relax. Just noticing your hands, wherever they're placed, touching your thighs, your fingers entwined. Just notice sensations in the fingers and hands. Again, the temperature, all the subtle sensations. Might be some tingling, you might be able to feel energy flow. Just allow yourself to feel it. It can be really subtle, almost barely noticeable. Just try to tune into it, paying very close attention to the hands. Move your attention to your shoulders and just notice how they feel. Are they tight and tense? Or are they soft and loose? And if they're carrying any tension, just invite them to release off. Just drop those shoulders, allowing them to relax and release. Then from the shoulders, moving your awareness up the neck, muscles along either side of the neck, just allowing them to soften and release. Up towards the back of the head, around to the crown, the top of the head. Just noticing if you can feel anything. It's totally okay if you can't. Just be willing just to try to connect to the body. Moving over the top of the head down now, over the forehead. Allowing the forehead just to release and get softer. Those frowns smoothing out. Your forehead becoming soft and loose. Any tension in and around the eyes softening and loosening. Your cheeks dropping, your tongue dropping inside your mouth. Just relaxing and releasing. Just feeling a sense of relaxation through the face, through the shoulders, the hands, the legs, the feet. Just for a few moments, just allowing yourself to sit in that space, just feeling your body the best that you can. Now, just with a willingness just to check in with yourself, just want you to ask yourself, how are you doing? How are you actually doing? How are you feeling inside? So what's been going on for you these past days, weeks, months? How is that making you feel? With a willingness just to check in, really connect to how things are really going for you, honestly. Just notice in the body what arises, what you feel, even if it's ever so subtle. With within your awareness, just holding where you're at. I want you just to feel in to the space around your throat. Just connect to the throat space. Just notice if there's anything there, any tightness or pressure, pain, choking sensation. Just notice and just feel. No story, no narrative, it doesn't matter, just feel the feelings if they're there. And moving down towards the heart space in the center of the chest. Again, just being willing to check in with how you're really going. Just noticing in the chest what sensations are there. Maybe a pressure or an ache, heaviness, or it might feel light and comfortable and soft. So no matter what the sensations are, good, bad, or anything in between, just allow yourself to feel them, to observe them. Noticing how intense they are. Are they a 2 out of 10 or 8 out of 10? Is there a colour associated with the sensations? Is it yellow, dark brown, black, red? If these sensations could talk, what would they say? What do they need? Now moving your attention down towards the upper belly, the solar plexus. Just tuning in to the upper abdomen. Just noticing how that feels. Are there any sensations present? Does it feel tight or wobbly, sick, painful, or light and easy and soft? Whatever's there, just tune into it, feel it. Give it space to be felt, to be heard. Just breathe into that space with the out breath. Just allowing yourself just to feel the feels. If there's nothing there, then just feel nothing. Allow yourself just to sit and just to be here now in all the nothingness. Then moving further down to the lower belly now, down behind the navel, the belly button. Just tuning in to this space, just noticing what lies there. Any sensations, emotions, feelings. If anything's there, just hold space for it. Create a safe space, invite these feelings in. They're welcome here. You're here to listen to what they need. Now just notice your whole body, if there's any sensations all through the throat, the chest, upper and lower bellies, and anywhere else. Just allowing yourself to feel your body in this moment. Whatever's there, achy knees, sore feet, tense shoulders, painful tummy, an aching heart. These sensations, just allow them to exist rather than trying to ignore them, suppress them. Just allow them to talk. What are these pains and aches, or even good sensations? What are they saying? If they could talk, what would they say? Really well. Just a little bit longer. Just stay with the body. Stay with the sensations, the feelings, the body. Now just come back to the breath to finish this off. Again, breathing deep into the belly. Breathing in for a count of 5 through the nose if you can. Then out through the mouth for a count of 8. Slow, consciously connected breathing. Just a few more breaths now before we finish. Start to reconnect with your body, feeling your feet on the floor, your body in the chair, how it feels, the pressures, the seat, the floor, your hands and your thighs. Begin to strengthen the breath, taking a few deeper breaths. When you're ready, you can open your eyes.